Hi, I'm Pastor Peter from Sweden. Today is January 1st, New Year's Day, and that makes you think about time, doesn't it? Behind me, you have my mom's old kitchen clock that not only tells the time when you look at it, but will also give you a gong for every hour that passes. 7 gongs when it's 7 o'clock, and 8 when it's 8 o'clock, and so forth. It tells you what time it is, even if you can't see it. We are very interested in tracking time, right? Measuring time in seconds and days and months. Behind me, there's also an almanac, a calendar that can show you the months and the year. When we study history, we read about decades and centuries and even millennia, and we learn what happened during this span of time. We want to measure time. Why is that? I think it's because we know that it's limited. In Matthew chapter 6, Jesus talks about how we worry about different things in life that are important to us, what we shall eat and what we shall drink and how we shall clothe ourselves. And yet, he says, by worrying, you cannot add a single hour to your life. You can't control time, even if you want to, and no matter how hard we try. But when something is limited, we want to make the most of it, right? And we want to try to measure and control it. Jesus goes on to say that we don't have to worry about all these things, but rather we should seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all of these things, food, drink, clothing, shelter, will be given to us as well. Jesus talks here about eternity. God's kingdom is a kingdom that does not have a limited time before it will fall. And Jesus talks about a concept that is foreign to us, eternity, where we can't measure time. But the most important thing about eternity in God's kingdom is that we won't want to measure time because it won't be limited anymore. We won't see our children grow up, and we won't see our parents grow old, and we won't feel time ticking away in our own bodies. Because with God, there is no beginning and no end. And we won't have to measure a new year starting, but rather we can focus on those things that make us truly happy. So happy new year, happy new 2022, but also remember that time, which is limited here, will one day be limitless. So keep the right focus during 2022. Thanks for spending time with me today, and God bless your day and your month and your year. Bye now.